exactly what I'm talking about. Put him on his ass. Put him on his ass. I know a lot of people say, you say you're a progressive Democrat.
Owner says he was body slammed and pinned to the ground by federal agents during.
But you agree with a lot of what's going on.
A U.S. citizen.
Don't attack our army.
He files a $50 million lawsuit against the Department of Homeland.
And it's going to get thrown out. That's Fox 11. This is Lemon Live. Lemon Live. Put him on his ass. He not stomping on him and beating him up. But why would you go and run and try to bogart the army? These people aren't local police officers. They have to follow a different set of rules. You're not seen as the enemy, but you cannot be an obstacle. And as I was saying before, I am a progressive Democrat. But one thing I don't like is attacks against a system that does work. And what does work is our army work. The men and women in our army, they work. Now, you may not like who is controlling them at this particular time, Don, and whoever the fuck you are from, I forget even what state you from now. The latest state that they're in. Where is this? Did they say? No, it doesn't say. But it does not matter. What if you are an American? You should not be trying to block the army that's been given instructions from the president of the United States to remove people from the country who didn't come here the right way. I don't care if they didn't murder somebody. So what? You didn't murder somebody. You broke a federal law. These are federal operations that are going on right now. These are not state operations. And you getting right back up and you decide to do what? Because now you on the inside when he first knocked you down. Now you outside. So how bad can you be? You wasn't bad enough to not get up off your old ass knees and go outside and try to intervene again in the removal of people from the country who did not come here the right way. Am I hard against them that they didn't come here the right way? No, I'm not hard against anybody who didn't come here the right way. But once you go to that asylum hearing and they tell you that you can't stay, you gotta leave. Y'all been here for decades and decades and decades using up our money in our system. You ain't no better than the rich people. You just poor using our American tax dollars versus the rich giving tax breaks to the rich and using our tax dollars to run their businesses. What the fuck is the difference? There is 200 million people eligible to vote, the majority of which don't. And that is why this continues to happen. Because you got people like Don Lemon and him saying the right did it and people on the right saying the left did it. And when the rest of us get together, this will stop.